So I watched this on Tubi this week, and it's absolutely ridiculous. From 2019, this is The Work Wife. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
Yes, and please consider joining my Patreon where you can view exclusive content. Big thanks to those who've joined already. For those who haven't, it's only $3 a month. The link's in the description. Get on with it. Thanks. Right, so this film. This is Sean Miller and he's the main character.
Hi.
And this is Lisa, who for some reason has agreed to marry Sean. But more on that later. They're also attempting to breed, but Lisa loses babies like loose change down the back of the sofa, so that's not happening. Today is Sean's first day at Pepper & Muir as a senior copywriter. He's not worked for months and he's dreamed about working for this company for ages. Lisa is a self-employed graphic designer because plot. And here we are at Pepper & Muir. Time to meet Sean's boss, Katie.
Have you heard of Harper's Gin Tonic?
The cocktail mix company, right?
Yes. We're on the verge of landing the contract for all of their products. This could be huge for our agency.
Yeah, so Sean will be working on that, and only that for the rest of the film. But first, Katie has to introduce Sean to his new assistant, Jen. Katie tells Jen to bring Sean up to speed on Harper's Gin and Tonic before the pitch meeting at 3 p.m. But first, she'll be telling about what a knob Ray, the other senior copywriter who works there, is.
Kind of a jerk.
Okay.
I'm yours, so do as you please. No, literally, it's my job to take care of you.
Right, so you get the idea.
It's almost like we're married.
When death do us part. I'm married.
Okay, time for the pitch meeting.
Ray, would you mind presenting your ideas first?
An overworked manager in a small yet busy...
We want to get away from the corporate image.
All right, we're in a college dorm.
No.
Mr. Harper, this is Sean Miller, another of our senior copywriters. Tell Mr. Harper your brilliant ideas. The ones we discussed earlier?
Oh, those. Yes, those ideas. Sure. Excuse me.
Much to Ray's horror, Sean comes out with a brilliant idea that Mr. Harper loves.
You're definitely onto something there, Mr. Miller. I'll give you 48 hours.
So in 48 hours, Sean will need to present his ideas to Mr. Harper again. Jen takes Sean to the stock footage cafe for lunch and starts asking him personal questions.
Do you have any kids?
My wife just had her second miscarriage a few months ago.
And with love, you can conquer anything.
Excellent medical advice. Then Jen tells Sean how she's recently single.
He killed himself. He worked at P&M, actually. Yeah, he was a senior copywriter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, more on that later. When Sean gets home that night, Lisa is angry because he's not called her all day. He's like, yeah, sorry, I've been working on the big presentation with Jen. The next day, Sean asks Jen if she has anything that will help their presentation. And she's like, yeah, there's a folder on Ray's desk. Just go into his office and take it. So that's happening. Then we cut to the end of the presentation.
I love it.
You do?
I think you have the exact vision I'm looking for. Good job. Let's move forward with Miller's idea.
Great.
But Ray is furious. He's like, did you steal my ideas from my office? And Jen's like, fuck off, Ray. You're just jealous because Sean got the account.
You better watch your back, Miller, because this place, it isn't what you think it is.
Yeah, he's not happy, but Katie is. So to celebrate, she's taking everyone out for drinks tonight. Sean's like, can I bring my wife? And Katie's like, yeah, why not?
Well, I should probably go call my wife right now.
Calm down, Sean. Anyway, here they're at the bar, and it's clear that Jen is jealous of Lisa. Why? No idea. We're now only asked to accept that Sean is married to Lisa, but we're also supposed to believe that this woman is also into him. Ridiculous. Anyway, Jen then suggests to Lisa that she works freelance as a graphic designer on their presentation.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. They have to do another presentation to Mr. Harper. Anyway, Lisa agrees to do this, and when Katie calls Sean over, Lisa asks Jen why everyone's calling her Sean's real wife.
Since Sean and I are so close, I'm the work wife, you're the real wife.
Right, okay. Later, Jen films Lisa drinking Harper's Gin and Tonic, and Lisa's like, sorry, but this is disgusting. It tastes like cough syrup. Then, for some reason, Lisa goes home and Sean goes back to the office. Oh, look, Jen's here too.
You and Lisa are having problems, aren't you?
Not that the audience has been made aware of, so Sean invents some so the plot can move on. He tells Jen that Lisa doesn't appreciate him or some shit, and Jen's like, well, I'd appreciate you if you were my husband. And he's like, right, I better go.
Why are you treating me so nice?
I have a slight crush on you.
I'm kind of married.
makes you even more attractive to me.
Interesting.
Who knows what would have happened if we'd have met 10 years earlier.
Maybe things would have been different between us.
It's late and I have to go.
Oh, fuck off, Sean. I would absolutely destroy that. If you dangle something like that in front of someone like him, married or not, he'd be up her like a rat up a drain pipe. The idea that this mong is even questioning it for a second is ridiculous.
It is.
When Sean gets home, Lisa wants to talk, but Sean's pretty keen to get to bed first so he can knock one out over Jen. In the morning, it's time for the presentation.
Your wife's. She's in the conference room setting up.
Jen is not my work wife.
I wasn't referring to Jen. Your real wife's here?
Oh, no.
Before they go in, Jen gives Sean an engraved pen. He's like, look, this is really nice, but it's not appropriate. I'm married. So he goes to the conference room, sees Lisa, and asks her if she's ready. Lisa's like, yeah, everything's perfect. When everyone else arrives, Lisa goes to leave, but Jen convinces her to stay.
What if something goes wrong with the presentation?
Oh, I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong with the presentation.
Now, this is the new gin tonic girl. Well, a lifestyle of someone who drinks Harper's gin tonic products.
It tastes like cough syrup. Seriously. You want some?
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? Why do important people in films always say this? I've never heard anyone say it in real life.
Clearly, the presentation's gone wrong.
It certainly has. Crappy cough syrup. How am I supposed to continue with your agency if you can't even respect my product?
Right. So Mr. Harper leaves the room and tells everyone he'll be taking his business elsewhere. He doesn't have time for technical glitches.
I went through that presentation 20 times.
Lisa, I trusted you.
I should have hired a professional.
Okay, what was Lisa doing all morning? Surely all she'd have to do is press play and she'd have seen the wrong video come up. But whatever, she hasn't, and now she's ruined Sean's career. That night at home, Sean's too angry to even discuss it with Lisa, so he goes straight to bed after dinner. But he leaves his phone on the table and Lisa sees messages from Jen saying, Lisa really messed up the presentation today. I agree, you should leave her. And you're welcome to stay with me if you need a place to stay. Winky face. Lisa's like, Sean, what the fuck is this? And he's like, I have no idea. Apparently he's not checked his phone for 4.5 hours because it's 8:20 and these messages came in at 3:55. Lisa's like, whatever, Sean, get out. So Sean goes to the office to meet Jen.
You set Lisa up to fail.
No, I didn't.
It was your recording.
Come on, there's chemistry between us, and there's nothing between you and Lisa.
I have a wife. Okay?
Yeah, I think she knows that. She's literally just been talking about her.
You've been flirting with me ever since the moment you walked in here.
You know what? You're insane. You are insane! Be a professional, Jen, and leave my wife alone.
Then Sean does this thing where he goes to his office and gives Jen the evils through the window. Jen's really angry, and when she gets home, she lights a match and thinks. The next thing we see is Sean in his spunk-ridden motel room getting a call from Lisa, telling him their house is on fire. But pretty much as soon as he gets there, Jen arrives.
Did you call her?
No? No?
I heard about the fire, and I just got the creepiest feeling that it was your house.
Jen, how did you hear about this?
I heard it on the news.
What news? There's no one here.
I heard it on the radio, and they specifically said you were street.
We're just fine, so you can go home now.
You don't have to be so rude.
We don't need your help. Officer, can you please escort this woman off of our property? She doesn't need to be here.
Lisa's like, Sean, that woman's obsessed with you. And he's like, yeah, I know, I'll deal with it. But he doesn't. And the next day at work, Katie bollocks them.
If you can't figure out how to work together, then I'm going to fire you and you.
I didn't do anything.
I don't want to hear it. I don't need the two of you making my life any more difficult. Got it?
Got it.
Now get the hell out of here and help me get this campaign back.
And here's their chance, because tonight they're going for drinks with Mr. Harper. Jen tries to apologise to Lisa, but she's not interested. Jen's like, is this because you've had 2 miscarriages?
He talked to you about that? Look, a lot of women go through this, and it's not...
Excuse me.
So she's like, Sean, what the fuck are you doing talking to people about our miscarriages?
Let alone some floozy like her.
So everyone's heard that, and Sean takes Lisa home. Back at the party, Ray, who's played by someone who's clearly never been drunk or been around anyone drunk, has overheard Jen telling friends that she set fire to Sean and Lisa's house. So he leaves a voicemail for Sean.
Hey, this is Ray, and I need to talk to you.
What?
I just heard her tell somebody that she set your house on fire.
Jen can't have this, so she follows Ray up the stairs.
I'll see you in hell.
So he's dead.
What?
Yep.
Jen can't have Sean hearing that voicemail, so later that night she breaks into his house, goes up to his room and takes his cell phone, without him or Lisa noticing.
Oh, I see.
The next day at work, the police are there, because they think Ray may have been pushed down the stairs.
His body was twisted like a pretzel.
Jen!
Then in Sean's office, Jen tries it on with him again. He's like, Jen, this needs to stop. I'm married. And she's like, whatever, Sean, I know you want me. And he's like, no, I don't. Get out. I'm telling Katie. But that doesn't go well.
You do not act like a married man around her.
I'm a social guy, Katie. I like to have fun.
You're a man. I know too well what men are like.
She's like, my husband cheated on me. He then tells her that just because her husband cheated on her, it doesn't mean that every man cheats on his wife. And she's like, yes, it does.
What?
Welcome to a woman's world.
So he arranges to meet Jen, tells her he's leaving the company and asks her not to contact him or his wife anymore. She's like, I wouldn't leave if I were you, Sean. Here's your phone. I've used it to make it look like you've been trying to shag me. If you leave, I'll destroy your relationship with Lisa. But Sean's leaving anyway, so he goes to get his things from the office and stares at Katie and Jen through his window.
Sorry I even hired him.
When he gets home, Lisa's like, brilliant, we're poor again. And he's like, well, that's the price you pay for having an irresistible husband. Then he goes upstairs, Googles Jen, and finds out she probably killed her ex-boyfriend. Then he finds the voicemail from Ray that Jen didn't delete.
Wait, what?
So he goes to the police station to file a report. But while he's there, Jen comes over to see Lisa and shows her proof that she and Sean have been having an affair. When he gets back from the station...
What the hell are you doing here?
I told her the truth about us, Sean.
Lisa believes Jen, so Sean physically throws her out of the house.
Good.
He's like, look, Lisa, Jen killed Ray. And Lisa's like, what? He's like, yeah, and she killed the last boss who wouldn't leave his wife for her.
I've already filed a police report and they're picking her up in the morning.
In the morning, he's given them evidence that she's killed 2 people. Why aren't they grabbing her now? This is shit. Oh, here's why.
Why?
So Jen has time to kidnap Lisa and take her to the office.
My father didn't love me, so I look for it in men that I work for.
Good.
Then Jen goes for a shit, and this gives Lisa time to free herself. When Jen's finished, she sees that Lisa's escaped. Then Sean comes in and he's like, what have you done with Lisa? And Jen's like, she's dead, now we can be together. But Lisa wakes up, pushes Jen over, then there's more fighting and this ends with Jen being shot. 8 months later, Sean's got a new job, Lisa's pregnant and everyone's really happy, yeah. Even Jen, who's found a new man at the psychiatric hospital where she'll be spending the rest of her life. And that's the end of the film, so until next time. Thank you for watching this video, please like and subscribe, and please consider joining my Patreon, there's a link in the description. Thank you.